It's been a while since we've listened to John Martyn, and I was like, you know what? I feel like listening to some. So let's just come on back to Solid Air. And instead of listening to the first track, which we've already heard, let's just move to the next one. The second track, which is going to be Over the Hill. John Martyn, of course, off the album Solid Air, which was released in 1973. When I see the track, Over the Hill, all I can think, over the hillside. You guys don't know Hats? Over the hillside. You know, that's a great album. Anyways, let's go ahead and listen to the track. We'll talk about it after. Here it goes. It opens up. Hats. The Blue Nile. Come on. Over the hillside. And then into Downtown Lights. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm going away to leave you. I'm gonna leave you in disgrace. Nothing in my favor, got the wind in my face. I'm going home. Hey, 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 over the hill. Over the hill. Hey, 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 over the hill. Can't get enough of sweet cocaine, get enough of a Mary Jane. Going back to where I come from, going rolling back home again over the hill. Hey, 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 over the hill. Over the hill. Hey, 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 over the hill. Been worried about my babies, been worried about my wife. Just one place for a man to be when he's worried about his life. I'm going home. Hey, 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 over the hill. Over the hill. Hey, 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 over the hill.
Is that some violin or fiddle in the back?
Well, I'm going away to leave you. I'm going to leave you in disgrace. Got nothing in my favor, rain in my face. I'm going home. Hey, 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 over the hill. Over the hill. Hey, 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 over the hill. Over the hill. Hey, 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 over the hill. Over the
You know, a long time ago, I haven't talked about this in a long time, but a long time ago, as I was growing up and as I was developing in my love of music, which was at a much later age, it was really in my teenage years forward that I actually really began to listen and really appreciate music. And I was purposely exposing myself to as many different genres and sounds as I could, and that's done wonders for me now. But one sound, I guess you could say, not necessarily a genre, but I guess to an extent, but one sound that I never liked when I was younger into my early adulthood, I never liked acoustic music. I never just liked hearing like someone with a guitar singing and some other acoustic instrumentation. It just wasn't my sound. It was just very boring to me at the time. Like, I was just like, "Ugh, you're just a guy. You're just, I was just like, I don't know. It was very bland to me. There was never, for the most part, besides a few tracks here and there, it's just not a sound that I enjoyed. So if I heard Over the Hill, let's just say, years and years ago, I wouldn't have liked it. It really would not have been my thing. However, now that I've even more and further matured musically, this is wonderful. This is a wonderful, short, barely 3-minute track filled with sentiment, filled with wonderful guitar, great melodies. The little solo in there, and I do mean little because it's a short track, the little guitar solo in there is played so, from what I can imagine, because I'm not a guitarist or anything, but from what it sounds like, it's very simply laid down solo. There's not a lot of flash and finger fretting and stuff going on. It sounds like maybe it's just kind of sliding from one note to the next and not putting too much, not effort, but not putting too much pageantry onto it. Just enough. Just enough to get the words across, to get the statement across. And I actually really like that. If what I'm hearing is what I'm seeing, or what I'm seeing is what I'm hearing in my mind with that, I think that was a very nice, simply put, succinct solo that gets the point across in not so many words. You also have Richard Thompson playing mandolin in this particular track. And on the back half of it, I did think that we heard some violin, and apparently that is true because we have Sue Draheim on the violin in this particular song as well. What is the difference between a violin and a fiddle? I don't know. The different sides of the hemisphere, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, this is a nice track, though. I will say this was a nice track, even though I was missing some of that bass playing by Mr. Thompson, but we'll allow it for now. I'm going away to leave you, going to leave you in disgrace. Nothing in my favor, got the wind in my face. I'm going home, I'm over the hill, I'm going home. Can't get enough of sweet cocaine, can't get enough of sweet Mary Jane. Going back to where I come from, going to roll 'em back home again, over the hill. I've been worried about my babies, been worried about my wife. There's just one place for a man to be when he's worried about his life. Where is that? If you weren't listening to the first two verses, he's going home. Well, I'm going away to leave you, going to leave you in disgrace. I got nothing in my favor, the rain in my face. I'm going home. No matter what he's facing, no matter what he's leaving behind, the point is, the goal is, he's going home. He's going back to where he came from, to his place of comfort, where his family is, and nothing's going to stop him. Rain, sleet, or snow. Anyways, nice track. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Come on back tomorrow, and I will talk to you then, guys. Bye.